Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard. And for the beer of today, not gonna lie, I'm fucking terrified. We've got a can of Beth's Black. And as you can see right underneath Beth's Black, it says it's an Oyster Stout. Coming in at 6.1% ABV, brewed by the Sober Island Brewing Company out of Sheet Harbor, Nova Scotia. I've never had an oyster stout. I've never had an oyster. They've always just seemed like something I will not like. No one's ever said, hey, I dare you to try one. If that day comes, you know, I'll try any food thing once. And in terms of beer, kind of the same applies. I'm really... Marcel said this was one of the grossest beers he's ever had. Marcel generally likes any beers. Old IPAs, other weird stuff. He didn't like this. I know our palates are different, his and mine, but let's crack this open. Like, I'm not even gonna do it. Usually I'd lick it off my hand, but no. I'm straight up freaking terrified of this. Like, why? Why would you decide to put oysters into a beer? It's like as messed up as Clamato. It actually looks okay. I can't deny that. And it's not pouring the best. I still got some in there. Nice, like, tight head, though. I will get this figured out, get the picture, and then come back and possibly vomit all over the place. Just how black is Beth's Black? Oh, she's pretty black. Oh, light is... No, and yes. So, you know, not the darkest stout in the history of the world, but not the lightest. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to this. Like, it's gonna be amazing if I like it. Like, I'm gonna be blown away. It smells stouty. It's kind of a... There is some other kind of aroma going on in there. I'd assume maybe a fishy odor, but no, it's not fishy. It's just kind of weird. I don't know if I've ever been this straight up scared to drink a beer before. Oh, let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Wow, I'm not a fan of that finish. That's freaking weird. The initial flavor of it, not bad. What's currently happening in my mouth? It's really heavy on the coffee. I don't know, just the whole concept of this beer is messing with my freaking head. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I for once went ahead and pre-read what it says on the back of this, and it did not fill me with hope. It's not bad. Marcel detested this. I find it funny that he, like, this was him, I'm pretty sure, trying to give me a beer that I would hate. So, haha in your face kind of thing, it's not that bad. It's weird. It's a style I've never had before. And I'm never going to gravitate towards that style, I don't think, just because it sounds so weird. But let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And cheers, Marcel. God damn you. Right there. There's a frickin' just weirdness to the aftertaste for 10-15 seconds maybe. Right about now. Now it's just coffee pretty much, which is fine. But there's something going on that I'm assuming is shellfish related. Here's an oyster stout. We call it Beth's Black. In 1971, Hurricane Beth brought one hell of a blackout, not to mention the destruction of a Sheet Harbor pulp mill. Every family still living in the area remembers her darkness. She was not a force to be forgotten. Today we respect her power and the gloom she brought. Flood your mug with our stout in her honor. What's an oyster stout? Well, we start by making a killer stout. Ale. Once it's as stoutly as it can be, we throw pristine bay oysters in during the last 10 minutes of the boil. Shell, meat, juice, and all, to add a true taste of the sea. That does not sound like something that should be. Ingredients are barley, yeast, water, hops, and some oysters too. Like just the shell, meat, juice, and all. Just like, I assume they like take these oysters and just crush them. Like, can an oyster feel pain? That would be a terrible, terrible way to go. I want to try your killer stout ale without the oysters added. If that's a thing you also possibly make. I gotta say, I like the name of the brewery. Sober Island. That's pretty funny. Witty. This is weird. Is it? Nice. I'm not seeing that before. I'm assuming it means last month. That's the date code. Can you see it? It's not even coming up the camera. There you go. There's an F. 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 It's just like I'm drinking oyster right now. The thought of that is just so incredibly gross, but it's okay. Again, I've never had an oyster stout, so I can't make a comparison. The only other one I've ever even seen that was like kind of shared by friends on the internet was Great Lakes Brewery out of Toronto. Made one somewhat recently. I think it may have been tried at the bottle share that I missed out on at Chris's place, Vinyl Beer Fest. I'm sad I couldn't make it. But hey, next year I will make it. God damn it. And then I'm going to take a break 13 minutes right now. Are you freaking kidding me? Now I'll be back. This beer has successfully kind of blown my mind. I went into this vlog thinking that I was not going to enjoy this beer at all. Oyster it just sounds horrifying to think of like smushing up oysters and putting it into beer. That's but this is actually pretty good. I don't know. I should have brought this up earlier. Didn't, sorry. Sober Island Brewing? Yes. .ca. We'll bring it to their website has issues. This whole white area. That's weird. It's like shows up as like a mark on the screen when I do that. Weird. Yeah. The website is weird and doesn't really seem to work well. Like if you click on a like everything over here is also over here. It's like, what is this X? Nothing. Okay. Like click on the legend. It's all over there. Click on there. It's all over there. Like what is that? That makes no sense. Someone needs to take a look at your website, Sober Island. Like I said, it's pretty good. I think I would still prefer just the killer stout that this was before the oysters were added. But I'm all the surprised by how not terrible this is. Like, it's warmed up now. That weird flavor that was going on is pretty much gone now. So, yeah. I don't know. It's weird stuff. 463 ratings overall on Untapped with a 3.78. Oh, gosh, freaking crap. Great timing on that. Sorry. 3.78 out of 5 overall. Beer Advocate does not have the beer, and Rate Beer has 2 ratings with... Yeah, I said this in the last video I did. Rate Beer's rating system, or their averaging system, is all of these screwed in the face, because there's 2 ratings. 2. 3.4 and 3.7. Those would average out to like a 3.55, halfway between those two. Up here it says 3.14 out of 5 is the average. It's not, neither one of those ratings was even below. Like, the lowest one was a 3.4. How does a 3.4 and a 3.7 get turned into a 3.14? If anyone can explain that to me, then please do so in the comments down below. What's happening right now? I'm really tired. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's what? 1 a.m.? Yeah. Like, I'm in the middle of a freaking movie back here. I'm not tired. I didn't pause that though. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Pretty good beer. Drink never lost. Like, at this point, if I see another oyster stout out there, I will pick one up and try it. Weird. A Sober Island. Actually, before I say Sober Island, have you had anything by Sober Island? Have you had an oyster stout before? What do you think? Comments down below, kind of thing. No, actually, that should have came first anyway. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what's going on. I've lost my mind. Sober Island, your Beth's Black. I just can't get out a coherent sentence right now. Good times. Rating on this, I'm going to go with a solid 7.5. It was surprisingly tasty. Not great, but surprisingly tasty. And then the whole comments thing I said a minute ago. And then that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know what to do with that thumbs up button. You want to see more, you know how to subscribe to a YouTube channel. And then hit the bell notification so you're made aware when new videos are released. And I will be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Again. What the shit? Like, you need to eat some food. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah. Yeah. This is by the Sober Island Brewing Company. Oh, out of where? My god, I don't even know. I didn't look it up. Does not say anywhere. Are you serious? Sober Island Brewing Company. Product in Nova Scotia. It literally does not say on this can where they're from. Bullshit.